Hi guys, my name is Mary. I'm going to be doing the first half of March reading for you all. March 1st through the 15th reading for Scorpio. How are you all today? I am doing great. I hope you guys are too. This is for your sun, moon, and rising signs. If it doesn't resonate, you might want to try one of your other signs. And it does take me just a minute, you all. Please be patient with me. Try to hurry. Alright, let's see what we got. The Lady card. The Lovers. Two of Pentacles. Four of Wands. Queen of Cups. And the Six of Cups. You're clarifying. The Five of Swords. The Three of Swords. And the Four of Cups. Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. 10 of Thought. A situation that's been troubling you has come to an end and you can breathe a sigh of relief. With the challenging times behind you, you can now move on. It's important to fully let go at this juncture. Someone in your life may now finally be free of his or her addictions or codependency issues. Out with the old, in with the new. Heaven is showing you a sign that it's time to move in a new direction. Often this is just because you're not happy and feel a lack of purpose in your life. This is a wake-up call to make changes that match your heart's desires and spiritual truths. You guys need a new direction in life? Give me just a minute, okay? You know, as happy and as these cards right here look, these give me another frame of mind. These give me another way of looking at things. We got a 3, 4, and a 5. It almost makes me feel like that there may have been something in your past or that something that you can't get over, or something that you're missing. When I read this card over here about someone in your life may be getting over addictions and things like that, maybe that's where this is coming from. Maybe that's where the heartache and heartbreak is coming from, and a little bit of feeling sorry for that person or for the situation. Sometimes when I get this 5 of Swords, it's all in your mind. It can mean that you're arguing or having a tiff with someone else, and maybe that's where this is coming in. It could be a jealousy issue. It could be a partner. It could be a family member, a sibling, a child, a parent. It almost makes me feel like for some of you it could be a child. And this could be your children. This whole situation could be your children. If it's not, it could be a family member, a sibling, a friend that you love. Someone that just keeps breaking your heart and keeps making you feel like this. Sometimes there's just a third situation coming into your life that you don't necessarily want to deal with. So when I get these cards, and then I get these cards, I feel like these are two totally different situations that you're going through in life. I feel like some of you guys, this could be from your past, and you're having a hard time moving forward, especially with this Six of Cups. Maybe you're reminiscing about your past, and this is how the past has made you feel. This is what you still feel, maybe, with it might be still in your mind. This could be situations that you've been thinking about, well, what happens if, what happens if, what happens if. Let's say, if you're in this great relationship with this lovers, and then we have this Four of Wands, and some people say that this could be the marriage card or an engagement card. I personally say it's a reason to celebrate. It's a reason to have a party. It could be a baby. It could be an engagement. It could be a new home or a new business. It could be different things like that. There's a reason why you would want to celebrate for this with this card. So let's say you're getting married, for instance. And then you have all of this on your mind. Well, who's going to sell their home? Am I going to sell my home? Or are they going to sell their home? Are we going to live together? Are we going to get a different home? Or let's say you're pregnant and you've got all this in your mind. Should I marry this person? Are we going to be happy? We fight a lot, that kind of thing. So I think most of this could be in your mind. As far as what's going to happen if things change this way, what's going to happen if I have this baby, or I get married, or I move somewhere different. And that's how I'm feeling about this. Almost like that these things are running rampant through your head, and you're trying to figure out which way to go, what to do, how to do it, what's the right thing. Because all of these are happy cards. So I almost feel like that maybe some of you guys are letting the negative energy take over you the beginning of March. The negative thoughts, the negative situations, the negative way of thinking. So what I suggest, if that's the case, try to go positive. Look at things in a different perspective. Look at things on the flip side. Look at things in a better way. You guys are very optimistic people, and I know this for a fact. You look at everything on the bright side most of the time. But for some reason, this is consuming you, I believe, the beginning of March. And I don't think, now for some of you, you might have a reason to be thinking like this. But I don't think let me word it the right way. Hold on. I think mostly this is just in your mind. It could be you reminiscing about the past, maybe. It could be, well, what happens if this person treats me like this person did, or, those type of things. So maybe this is all from your past. Maybe this is all from your children, or from your siblings, or from your family or friends. and you think that this is too good to be true now. And especially when I get this love yourself first, it makes me feel like you guys have lost yourself a little bit. And maybe that's where all this negative energy's coming in. Or these negative thoughts, maybe. Sometimes when you don't love yourself, if you look in the mirror and you're like, I don't like the way I look, I don't like the way I talk, I don't like the way I'm thinking, I don't like this, I don't like this, you know, and go on and on and on about yourself, about you not being happy with yourself. You need to love yourself. So if there is anything that you don't like about yourself, you might need to change it, you all. You might need to work on it. Become yourself again. Love yourself, respect yourself. Have confidence in yourself. Because these cards tell me you do. These cards are telling me that you might have a great relationship right now. And that might be what's scaring the heck out of you. You might be in this great relationship. You guys might be thinking about engagement or marriage or maybe even having a baby. When I get the lady card, you know, she's fertile, but she can also stand for pregnancy and beauty and healing and things like that. It's not always a birth of a baby. It can be, but it's not always. It can be the birth of a new relationship, a birth of a new life, a birth of a new business opportunity. I see this more like a relationship situation in here, and I see this like more of a, your mind is going overboard. Going through a little bit of a depression here, I think. And I hate to use that word because I don't like to look at negative situations, but if that is the case, you all, please snap out of it. Out with the old, in with the new. Because this is a great situation you got going on. You know, this is a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is you and your energy and your sign. This could also be someone that you're dealing with, whether it be Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, but male or female. But the thing is about this card, she's the sweetest person in this world, in my mind anyway. Loving and kind and caring and giving and intuitive, wants to help everybody that she can. The biggest heart ever, the sweetest person ever. So this is you and your energy. Excuse me, sorry. Hold on. Excuse me. This is definitely you and your energy, but you may be dealing with a water sign. But the point I'm getting at is sometimes you got to make yourself happy now and forget about the past or forget about the person that's making you feel this way. And it might not even be... like I said before, it could be a child or someone in your life. But it could also be, these could be co-workers. I'm sorry, excuse me. These could be co-workers treat you like this or making you feel like that. But I almost feel like it's in your mind from the past. What happens if this person treats me like this person did? But there is a situation that you're going to get through, that you're going to need to move forward with, and you're going to have to release it. You don't have to, but I would suggest it. Because you have all these other great things happening in your life. This Two of Pentacles right here, she's juggling and she's optimistic and she's happy about two things coming into her life, and she maybe has to choose which one. Like if you guys are getting married, for instance, which home do you move to? Or you might be getting 2 job offers with this. There's something about this card that makes me feel like you're happy about these choices. It's not a bad or a negative choice. It's a good choice. So I have a feeling if you guys will just release this, your life's going to change in a lot of different ways. Maybe if you're pregnant now, you're thinking, what am I going to do about my job? I can't work my job anymore, you know. Should I get married to this person? And all of these thoughts don't go through your head. You're going to make the right choice for you. You always do. You guys are highly intuitive. You make the decisions that you make for yourself. And you are seriously, in my mind, one of the best queens out there, whether you're male or female. This is just her energy. And there is going to be something that you're going to be building a foundation on. Is that a new relationship? Is that a baby? Is that a new home? Is that a new job? Is that a new business? Moving somewhere completely different, possibly? You got to release this in order to get this and be happy about it. And don't feel guilty about it, you all. Especially if you do have someone, like this card says, someone in your life that had an addiction, or especially a child or family member that you just can't quit thinking about, or can't quit worrying about, or can't quit stressing out about. That's kind of how I'm feeling with these. Or this is something from your past and you're worried about the future being the same as your past, and it's not going to be. You're not going to allow that. Give me just a minute, okay? I'm going to rearrange. Just trying to figure out which way to do it. Here's the thing. I think these go hand in hand with this card. Maybe you're thinking about the past and you're thinking that you don't want this relationship or this future of your life to become the same as the past. Maybe this is a child or a sibling or a family member or a good friend of yours that's been going through a lot of nonsense, and it wears on you. Maybe this is just you, the way you're thinking and the way the negative is taking over the positive, and you've really got to snap out of it if that's the case. There's something about this, and it's going to be totally different for everybody out there watching, that makes me feel like you got to let this go. You can't do anything else about it. And that's where this is coming in. Maybe that's where you're thinking, wow, is my future going to be like my past? No, you're not going to allow that. The Queen of Cups is you and your energy, whether you're male or female. Sweet, kind, caring, loving, giving, respectful, intuitive, wants to help everybody, gives great advice. Just, I think, one of the sweetest people out there. This is you. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. They could be the new love in your life. They could be the person you're stressed out about. Or this is just you. You're highly intuitive. When I get the Two of Pentacles, I feel like that there's going to be two of something coming in, and you're going to have to make a choice. Maybe it's 2 new jobs, 2 new homes. Different things could be coming in, different situations. But you're happy about these choices. And then I get this Lovers. This Lovers to me says that you are in a fantastic relationship. You guys feel the same way about each other. So some of you guys are in a great relationship. And if you're not, maybe this is you needing to love yourself more, like this one says. But I feel like some of you guys are in a great relationship. You may have just found this person, or you may have been dating this person for a while. I didn't really go over these because this is just 3 of something, you and 2 other people, or 3 situations, or 3 children, or something that is actually just driving you crazy. And I think it's from your past. Maybe it's someone cheated on you in your past and you can't get over it. This is you being mopey and all bummed out over this. And this is you either fighting or arguing with someone, or fighting with yourself. And when I get this lady, She can stand for birth of a baby. You guys could be pregnant right now. Could be finding out you're pregnant. That could be why you're stressing out a little bit. You might not be married. But she also stands for beauty and healing and fertility. And it's not always with a baby. It can be with this new relationship. It can be with this new foundation that you guys are going to build together. It can be with a new business, a new home, a new location. But that's how I feel about this. This is a foundation for your future. And it's usually something you need to have a party about, or you pat yourself on the back, or you're happy about. So these cards don't really match up with these. That's why I think that these are in your past. When I get this passion and love yourself first, I've already went over that. If there is anything that you don't like about yourself, work on it. You need to love yourself. You need to have self-respect. You need to have self-esteem and confidence. And when you do, people will love you more. But you got to love yourself first. And maybe that's where all of this grief is coming in. Ten of Thought. A situation has been troubling you, has come to an end, and you can breathe a sigh of relief. See? With the challenging times behind you, you can now move on. It's important to fully let go at this juncture. Someone in your life may now finally be free of his or her addictions or codependency issues. That's how I feel with this. Like there's nothing else that you can do, and you're just going to have to move forward from it. Out with the old, in with the new. Heaven is showing you a sign that it's time to move in a new direction. Often this is because you're just not happy and feel a lack of purpose in your life. This is a wake-up call to make changes that match your heart's desires and spiritual truths. Don't let this bum you out, you guys. You have all this great stuff happening for you. Don't stay stuck in this back stuff in your past. Look at the future. It's a beautiful future ahead. You just need to move on from this. And make sure you love yourself and take care of yourself. It's important. Always go with your gut. Always go with your instincts. Always go with your intuition. You guys have that gift that not many people have. And it won't steer you wrong. Alright, Scorpio. I hope you guys have enjoyed this today. This is your first half of March reading, March 1st through the 15th reading for Scorpio. I hope you guys have enjoyed it, and I hope you guys come back and see me. Take care, you guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.